Today for Coach's Read, we are going to be reading I Know How We Fight Germs by Kate Rowan, illustrated by Catherine McEwen. Achoo! Sam sneezed a huge sneeze. Sam, said Mom, that's gross. Don't you have a tissue? And she pulled one out of her pocket and wiped his nose. Thanks, said Sam, and he sneezed again. Achoo! You have a cold, said Mom. I know, said Sam, and I know why colds make me sneeze. When I sneeze, I'm blowing cold germs out of my body. You certainly are, said Mom. That's how cold germs spread to other people, and why you need to catch your sneeze in a tissue. If someone else breathes your cold germs, they might get a cold too. Oh, said Sam. Is that how I got this cold? Probably, said Mom. I suppose you caught it from someone at school. We studied germs at school, said Sam. My teacher said you can sneeze them a really long way. She said you can sneeze them as far as 10 yards. That is a long way, said Mom. That's as far as 3 elephants standing in a line. Sam giggled. I wouldn't like to be near an elephant when it sneezed. Achoo! Sam peered at his tissue. You can't see germs, can you? No, said Mom. They're too tiny. Even the biggest ones are so small you could fit hundreds of thousands of them on the tip of your thumb. You can only see germs if you look at them under a microscope. Sam sniffed. I bet I've got millions of germs inside of me. Billions, said Mom. But not all germs make us sick. And when they do, our bodies try to fight them off. I know, said Sam. I've got something in my blood that fights germs. That's right, said Mom. About half of your blood is water, but there are also lots of things in it called cells, red ones and white ones. And there are parts of cells called platelets too. Here we got water plus red blood cells plus white blood cells plus platelets equals blood. There are, asked Sam. Is that why blood is red? Because of the red blood cells? Mom nodded. And the white blood cells are the ones that kill the germs. They make special chemicals. Then they zap the cold germs with the chemicals and kill them. Cool, said Sam. Germ busters to the rescue. And he sneezed again. You should put your coat on, said Mom. Keeping warm helps your body fight colds. Okay, said Sam. But cold germs aren't the only bad germs, are they? Because when I had chickenpox, the doctor said I caught chickenpox germs. Yes, he did, said Mom. That's because there are lots of different germs. They all do different things, and scientists divide them into groups. One group is called viruses. Cold germs and chickenpox germs are both viruses. Oh yeah, I remember, said Sam. There are some germs called something too. Bacteria, said Mom. They're another germ group. Bacteria live on all kinds of things, but they especially love dirt. So if you eat dirty food or don't wash your hands before meals, bad bacteria can get into your body. Sam wiped his nose. Do white blood cells zap the back things too? They do kill them, but not by zapping, said Mom. When bad bacteria get into your blood, the white blood cells come along and gobble them up. Yuck, said Sam. Germ munchers to the rescue. How do you know about bacteria anyway? Asked Mom. Sam showed her the scab on his elbow. When I fell down at school, my teacher washed the dirt off and sprayed some stingy stuff on the cut. She said it was for the back things. Bacteria, said Mom. Yeah, said Sam. And she said they might get into the cut. The spray helps to kill them, and then a scab grows to keep them out. She said scabs are made when blood gets all sticky and hard. That's where the platelets come in, explained Mom. The parts of cells I was telling you about. Scabs are made by billions of platelets and red blood cells, clumping and lumping together. So here we got your skin, white blood cell, got a scab, and then there's this whole thing is a blood vessel. These are little things are the platelets. These are red blood cells. And there's just more skin and platelets. Yeah, said Sam. And when the skin's healed, the scab falls off. That's why you need to keep cuts clean and not pick the scabs before they're ready to come off by themselves, said Mom. So the bad bacteria don't get in. I know, said Sam, but I like picking off scabs. Not all bacteria are bad, though, said Mom. You have good bacteria living inside of you all the time, helping to keep you healthy. And some food has good bacteria in it, too, like yogurt and cheese. There are even bacteria that help to make good soil. Do we have good soil? Asked Sam. Yes, said Mom. That's why we grow such great vegetables. Sam sighed. Like spinach, you mean? That's right, said Mom. Achoo! She sneezed a huge sneeze. Mom, said Sam, that's gross. Don't you have a tissue? And here's a little picture he drew. Bacteria. There's here, the virus is here. Getting zapped, and the white blood cells are either eating it or zapping it. So this is important for especially what's going on now. You need to make sure you keep yourself clean, washing your hands and not putting things in your mouth that you found on the ground, or if you go to a grocery store with your parents, not touching stuff at the grocery store and putting your hands on your face or in your mouth or under your mask. So it's important you keep your mask on, and you also make sure that you take care of yourself, always washing those hands very good. And if you do sneeze, because sometimes you sneeze because it might be just for allergies, but still you cover your sneeze with a tissue, or you can sneeze into your elbow, and then just you can wash your hands, everything, as soon as you get a chance. All right, so that does it for Coach's Read. See you on the next one.